Hello students, hope all of you are fine. I'm again here with another video on chemical coordination and integration. Today we'll continue the pituitary gland. Okay, in our previous video we have discussed about the hormones of anterior lobe. Today we are going to discuss about the hormones of the posterior lobes. The secretion of posterior lobe is known as pituitrin. Okay, and it contains two hormones, that is oxytocin and pitocin. Okay, oxytocin is also known as pitocin. Antidiuretic hormone, that is ADH or vasopressin. Okay, once again it remained that the posterior lobe of pituitary gland does not secrete any hormone. Okay, posterior gland or posterior lobe of pituitary gland does not secrete any hormone. Its hormones are secreted in hypothalamus. Okay, oxytocin promotes concentration of uterine muscle. Okay, it helps in contraction of the uterine muscle and contraction of the myoepithelial cell of the lactating breast, then squeezing milk into the large ducts behind the nipple. In later pregnancy, the uterus becomes very sensitive to the oxytocin. The amount secreted is increased just before and during labor and by sucking of the baby. Because of its role, oxytocin is also known as birth hormone and milk ejecting hormone. Okay, milkmen inject synthetic oxytocin called pitocin into their cows and buffaloes to get more milk. Okay, in order to increase the production of milk, the pitocin or oxytocin is used for injecting and getting more amount of milk. Oxytocin is secreted without involvement of releasing hormone. That means releasing hormone is not involved in the release of oxytocin. Now target cell of the oxytocin is mammary gland. Next we have is antidiuretic hormone or vasopressin or pressin. Okay, pitressin, that is the another name of the vasopressin. This hormone has two main functions. Antidiuretic effect, that is it increase the reabsorption of water in distal convoluted tubules and collecting duct of the nephron of the kidney. Okay, and due to this what happens is that reabsorption of water from the glomerular filtrate is increased. Okay, and next is pressure effect. The involuntary muscle in the walls of the intestine, gallbladder, urinary bladder and blood vessels are stimulated to contract by antidiuretic hormone. Contraction of the walls of the blood vessel rises the blood pressure, and this may be its most important pressure effect. Okay, now the target cell of antidiuretic hormone is kidney. Pituitary gland is also known as master's gland of the body or the chief executive of the endocrine system. Okay, the leader of endocrine orchestra as it secretes a number of hormone. Okay, the example of hormones that we have already discussed, and some are the thyroid stimulating hormone and adrenocorticotropic hormone, etc. Okay, and these regulate the working of other endocrine glands, but it is not proper to call it master endocrine gland because it's itself under the control of the releasing hormone. Okay, and releasing hormones, these are secreted by the hypothalamus of the brain. Okay, thus hypothalamus is in fact the supreme commander of endocrine system. Now pituitary gland, there are certain disorder related with the pituitary gland also. Now pituitary dwarfism is one of them, and it is caused by deficiency of growth hormone from the childhood. Okay, it leads to dwarfness. Next is the gigantism, and it is caused by the excess of the growth hormone from the early age. Okay, and it is characterized by large and well proportionate body. Okay, if size of pituitary gland increase, it affects or suppress the optic chiasma and ultimately affect the vision. Okay, the vision, excess of the the increase in the size of the pituitary also affect the visions. Acromegaly, okay, extremely large condition is created due to excess of the growth hormone after adult size is reached. Okay, it is characterized by the disproportionate increase in the size of the bone of the face, hand and feet. Next is diabetes insipidus. Okay, diabetes insipidus is caused by the deficiency of antidiuretic hormone. Okay, and it leads to excessive dilute urine. Okay, next is Simon's disease, and it causes atrophy or degeneration of the anterior lobe of the pituitary gland, and the symptoms are the skin of the face become dry and wrinkled. Premature aging is shown in this case. High blood pressure or high blood level of antidiuretic hormone is caused by excessive secretion of antidiuretic hormone. It is characterized by excessive dilution of the blood and low plasma sodium. Okay, some of the disorders related with the pituitary glands were discussed. In next we will discuss about the pineal gland and thymus.